Hey guys, how you going? My name's Cam, welcome back to the channel. So obviously we're not in the Lego room today. It's because we've got another one of the Back to Bricks downstairs edition builds. These are the builds that are a little bit more general purpose. People like looking at botanicals, that sort of thing. So at the moment we've got the two bonsais, we've got the Tropical Garden, and we've got the Edison and McLaren. But we're going to go on a slightly different route today. So back about 5 months ago, I was given a set for Christmas that has dead set been sitting just here looking at me since Christmas. And I've been meaning to get to it. I've just had a whole lot of other builds I wanted to do first, for the videos and that sort of stuff I wanted to put out first, but I think it's now time. The set we are talking about today is the 2023 Lego Himeji Castle. So this set at 2,000, just over 2,100 pieces, is my first one in the architecture series. Haven't built any of these before. They're obviously on display everywhere. Everyone talks about them. There's a Taj Mahal, there's the pyramids and that sort of stuff. But even though I was given this one for Christmas, this is the one I've been looking forward to if I was ever going to do them. It like the colors and that sort of stuff look amazing. Obviously it's not really a city build because the scale is completely out compared to the other buildings. It's not built minifig scale, but it will look amazing on the shelf right there, in fact. So we've got on the back, we're showing what it looks like in Japan as well as the way it comes out. And I'm super keen on this build. So what we're going to do is we're going to build it, we're going to do a little video, and then as per usual, we're going to do a little bit of a review, give my thoughts on it. And yeah, again, super pumped for this one, so let's see how it goes. So I've just opened the bags, just shown the pieces, and there's something that I thought there's a mistake. This will be the first time we would have done something of this rough size, but there's no base plate. So anyway, got a little bit worried. Thought, oh, here we go. I'll go get one from upstairs. But then went through the book and sure enough, there's no base plate. So we're building that and we're making the entire thing, which is definitely a first. So this will be really cool. So here we go. So there you go. That is the Lego Himeji Castle build done. I'm not sure if I've completely butchered the pronunciation of that, but that's it, finished. Absolutely love this build, as I think I do with every other build. I don't think I've had a bad review of a set yet. As I said earlier, it was the first time that I've made an architecture set. I probably was looking at this one anyway, but it was sort of a bit on the back burner. And then I got it for Christmas and was able to build it and absolutely loved it. Being the first time I have built in such a small scale, where with a modular, for example, something about 1.5 inches tall would be a fair size element, or even just a table. In the castle, 1.5 inches tall is an entire building level or whole wing. So seeing the way that each little section interlocked with each other and the angles that it created was just a joy to watch. I didn't think they'd all come together so well, and I also didn't think there'd be so many angles. And I also thought it'd end up being quite linear in the way it was built. But the way that each section sort of built in and around itself was just so enjoyable. So one of the things I loved about this set is there was quite a few Easter eggs. Now, as people would know, those who do the Lego sets, quite often there's Easter eggs under the floor and that sort of thing where, for example, in the Lego police station, there's a tunnel that's been dug by prisoners trying to escape. And there's a lot of other ones. The Star Wars sets are famous for having pink bricks buried behind grey exteriors and that sort of thing. The Himeji Castle is no different. So the one that comes to mind in this one is there's a little purple 1x1 brick in the top level. And so this is a nod to, in the real castle, there's a shrine which is covered in a purple drape. Just this tiny little nod to the full model is something that I absolutely love about all the Lego models, and this one was no different. Due to it being such a small scale, the other thing the model allows you to do is build such relatively large sections of the castle in such a small environment. So the top of the castle's roof just lifts completely off, whereas with a modular lift, the roof was quite a large piece. In this section, which I think was two of the last 3 bags, it's quite a small, pronounced little section there. And lifting it off allows you to see all the little corridors and that sort of stuff that's underneath the roof. Of course, unfortunately, the way the castle's built, as I think some of the videos will show, there is a lot of detail that just is not visible. But again, this is the sort of stuff that just makes people want to get there and build it themselves. So again, as I said earlier, with all of the models that I seem to make, I can't recommend this one enough. Had an absolutely great time doing it. I highly recommend everybody get it. Just to see, again, all the little corridors and little hidden things that you wouldn't otherwise see. So as always, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like and subscribe. And until next time, happy building. Cheers.